For this tutorial or demo, I'm gonna talk about the basic aspect of the Autodesk Maya software, including the interface, different menus, and the basic interactions. And also, I need to tell you that I am using my MacBook Pro laptop for this demo, which gives me better understanding of the computers that you have access also at home. So mine is not something like really sophisticated or really fast. Okay, this is the interface of Maya. In general, Maya has three main categories in terms of interface. One is the menus, which like there are a lot of icons and like menus here that you can see. The other area is viewport, and this is the area that you basically work on it, and like if you want to 3D model or if you want to like do your look development, like add a light, add a texture, everything that you work in it, it's gonna be in the viewport. And the third one is the timeline, which is the area, I mean like the very bottom part of the interface, which is the area that you create your animation. If you hover over your mouse next to different icons, it basically opens up the information related to that icon. Like for example, this icon shows this is a mirror button, or this one, if I hover over my mouse, it shows like this is the freeze, and it shows the name and like a short description of like what that function does. So here, if you see on the very top left, there is an area called menu set. As you can see, I hovered over my mouse and it shows the menu set. There are different menu sets that you work in them, and these are basically different workspaces somehow. The default is modeling, but also if you, for example, work in the modeling, like quickly take a look at the menu here, that like these are called top menu. So if you look and if I change the menu set, that you will see the menus are changing based on different menu sets, as you can see. So let's go back to the modeling. As I told you, the top area is called top menu, and this second area, it's the whole area is called status line. So also there are like a sets of menus here. As I click on them, changing, this area is called shelf. This is the one that maybe when I give you tutorial that you hear it a lot, that I say, okay, go to poly modeling shelf, or like go to curved surfaces shelf. Also, this part is called outliner, as you can see here. Think about outliner like similar to layers of Photoshop or like any other software that it has like layers. I mean, this is not exactly again layers because we have the layer panel in Maya too, but think about it that way. It's like it works with the same, I mean like all of your objects or contents that you use it in Maya, all even your light, even like the texture, whatever you add is gonna be in the outliner. You can see here the layers, which is like that area that is called layers. For these three panels on the left, on the right, I could say attribute editor is the most important panel that you should know about it, and we will talk about it more. This menu on the left side is called side toolbar. You can see here also there are other menus. This area with view, shading, lighting, show, render, panel, it's called panel menu bar. Maybe some of you, when you hover over your mouse, it doesn't show for you the information related to the different buttons, which I find is really helpful. So if in case you don't see it when you hover over your mouse, you can, like, it's like any other software, from the preference and setting you can find information, I mean any kind of information that you're looking for. So to have access to the preference, I guess from the Maya, yeah, from the Maya icon you should be able to see the preferences too. But also there is a short key, or like a quick access here, that it says, like, you, if you click, it shows the animation preference, but like in general there is like everything related to preference, you can find it here too. So if you want to see that option, go to the help, and from the help it has the option for pop-up help. You need to make sure that display tool clips is activated. Check that option if it is not checked. This is one thing that you need to know. And also one other thing that it is different in my grid, this area, like there are two white lines that probably yours, I mean like for sure yours is not like this because it is not default. It helps a lot know the center of your grid and like help you specifically for the symmetrical modeling. So if you want to have that one, it is easier on your eyes also when you're working in Maya. You can click on Windows while you are in the modeling menu set and click on the setting preference. So you go to the color setting and go to the inactive modeling grid axis. So that one you need to, I mean, you can change the color of grid axis and then it definitely shows the different color for you. As you can see, play around and like I see the color is changing.